Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. I am here, Tara Mazanek, wellness expert, 20 years strong. Today, my anniversary, February 2nd, 2002 is when I started, and 20 years later, here I am, still going strong, taking you through workouts, helping you to move and feel better in your body. That is what I'm about. So today, as a special workout, I'm gonna take you through, it's actually a 23-minute workout because you have 5 seconds of transition to move from one exercise to another. But you're gonna be doing 20 exercises, one round through, which will take you a little over 20 minutes in honor of my 20-year anniversary. So, you're only gonna need a little bit of weights. I have 5 to 15 pounds, but feel free to use whatever size weight depending on your fitness level that you wanna choose. Also, if you're new to exercise or just getting started, I'm gonna try to do my best to describe the exercise as I'm going through it because you're gonna do each exercise for 1 minute. If you have one side to do at a time, it's gonna be 30 seconds per side, and I'll walk you through that when we get started. Also, if you are more advanced, intermediate to advanced, feel free to jack up the weight if you want to. Always work on your form though, technique first, and then increase your weight or increase your speed if you're going through an exercise that requires a little bit more power. I'm gonna use some lighter weights for some of the exercises and heavier ones for the others, but you can feel free to use whatever weights you want, and also stop the clock and the video if you need to take a little bit more rest. This is just geared to one after the other. So meet this program and this workout where your fitness level is. That being said, I'm gonna use a flex timer. So this is in the App Store and it's called actual flex timer. And I believe it's called, can't remember the name of the title, but we're gonna say flex timer. I'm setting 40 rounds. I'm counting each round as 30 seconds, but you're gonna do each exercise for a minute. But the reason why I'm doing 30 seconds is because you might have one side to do. Okay, so if you're doing the right, 30 seconds, the left 30 seconds, and we'll go through that as we go. After this workout, stay tuned because we're gonna slow it down and go through a recovery, slow flow yoga with some stretching for 20 minutes. We're doing 20 minutes today because it's my 20th year anniversary and I'm super excited. So let's get started. I set my timer 40 rounds and you'll be able to hear the voice. Make sure you have some water, and I'm ready. Are you ready? All the descriptions are gonna be on the page. So all the exercises written out, 1 through 20, so you can go back and repeat this workout. And then you can skip the intro because you're not gonna wanna hear this again and again and again. All right, you guys ready? So first exercise, I'm gonna count it down in 10 seconds. Let's turn my watch on so I can get some credit for this. And we're gonna start off with jumping jacks. All right, here we go. And begin. So with jumping jacks, don't roll your knees in. Always make sure that your knees are going out. Sometimes when I'm getting tired or I'm feeling a little lazy, I have a tendency to roll my knees in. So the good thing about this is that if there's an exercise you don't like, you're only doing it for 1 minute. So you gotta suck it up and complete it for that whole minute because you know it's not gonna come back around. So that's halfway. Now there is a 5-second transition. You know, if you needed to take a small little breather, grab a quick sip, or change your weights, there's a 5-second transition time. So the 20 minutes is really about 23, but that's okay. Keep your breathing steady. And recover. Next up, lateral hops. Okay, here we go. And you're just hopping side to side. I tend to go a little bit slower with these so that I can stick my landing. You wanna really stick your landing. Coming into a partial squat. This is great for your lateral rotators. Sit back and down, whoa, see? Even trainers lose their balance. That's 30 seconds. I'm working right through the 5-second transition time too. And we're going. You should really start to feel it, especially if you sit down a little lower in that squat. Next one we have bodyweight squats. And rest. Okay, squats. Here we go. Begin. Now you can do these with weight or without. Remember in your squats, push your knees out, sit your hips back and down. I'll show you from the side. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Tuck the tailbone under. Breathe. Next one, push-ups. Here we go. I want you to do as many standard as you can. Go slow. Keep your abs super tight. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Might be helpful for you to write down the exercises. I have mine on a whiteboard, which I'll show you. Fight through that fatigue. We have 30 seconds still remaining. There's a little bit of a breather. Keep it going. I like to go a little bit slower so that I can really master my form. You're gonna stay up in your plank and you're gonna go right to shoulder taps. Oh. Squeeze the legs together. Oh. Whoa. One more. Oh. Whew. All right, high plank shoulder taps, little down dog recovery. And widen your stance. Begin. Try to keep your wrists underneath your shoulders. My hips tend to kind of jump around a little bit, so I have to be very aware of keeping my hips tight and my abs tight. Push the floor away with your hand so you don't sink into those shoulders. 30 seconds. Whew. Then we go right to abdominal bicycles. 15 seconds. Oh, my abs. Feel those. Next are bicycles. Oh, and done. All right, on your back. Bicycles, here we go. Really rotate. Make sure that you have really solid technique. Don't rush unless you're very well versed in the form, then you can kick it up, which I am, but I'm going to go a little slower so you can really see the technique. So this is halfway. We're just gonna keep working through it. Remember, this is meant to challenge you. And the more you do this one, you can always turn the voice off and just put the music on and just watch me. I don't know how many times you're gonna wanna hear this. 13 seconds. Oh, we have a counter exercise, back extensions. You're gonna flip right over. Oh, and rest. Okay, flip it over, back extensions. On your stomach, hands under the forehead. Raise and lower your upper body off the mat. This is a very small movement, so you're not going super high. You're just feeling those back extensors. It's a good compliment to that last exercise. You're almost halfway. This is almost halfway. Okay, 30 more seconds. If you want to lift your feet, go for it. Next we have weighted floor bridges. So you're just gonna turn right back over onto your back and place a weight right on your pelvis and then raise and lower the hips. Almost there. 2 and 1. All right, flip right over. Floor bridges. Grab that weight. Raise and lower. So you have the option. You can do parallel bridges for the entire time, or, which is what I'm doing now, or you can do frog bridge, which I'll show you when we get to the halfway mark. It's nice to change it up, especially when you're doing something for a minute. It's nice to add variety. Coming into halfway. Okay, if you're going into frog, feet together, knees wide, and then you just raise and lower your hip. Keep your knees out. Whew. Breathing. Ooh, feel those glutes. Press. 3, 2, and 1. All right, stand right up. You're going into deadlift, curl to press. And I'll show you what that looks like. You go deadlift, curl, press. Doing this one for a minute is good because you can really get your technique. Curl, press. Hinge at the waist. Do not bend at the mid-spine. Flat back, look forward and down, hinge, come up, snap, squeeze the glutes, press, repeat.
5 seconds. 3,
Coming into halfway.
1, rest.
I'm just gonna keep going through the rest. And the more you practice your breathing, the faster you're able to bring your heart rate down, especially when you're moving from exercise to exercise. Here we go. We're gonna go right into a step back lunge. 30 seconds right, 30 seconds left. And recover. All right, step back lunge, 30 right, 30 left. Here we go. So you can come up to balance, step back, don't line up your feet. Just step that left foot right behind the hip bone so that your hips width distance. Press through the heel of that front leg and foot. I mean, you're really emphasizing the whole foot, but place a little more emphasis on the heel. 5 seconds. One more, and switch sides. Good job. Ooh, here we go. I like to work on my balance with a lot of these. You know, we're not getting any younger. So you got to keep it going. 20 years strong. Two kids later. Some of you out there who have kids, you know. Some of you have fur babies, you also know. There's a lot of running around. Ooh, last one. Awesome. Okay, squat with upright row. Let's start with the right side first. Okay, squat, pull, squat, pull. Remember the technique with your squat. I'm a little wider with my squat, so it's not a full plie, but toes are turned out. 30 right, 30 left. Five seconds. And switch. I'm just gonna go right into it. You do what you need to do. My mic started to come off. Committing to yourself is hard, but not doing it and regretting it is harder. Choose your hard. Almost there. Last one. Okay, side lunge. I'm gonna take the weight, I'm gonna side lunge left. The weight's gonna go left. Step together. If you wanna come up to balance, go for it. Greatest thing about exercise is that there's so many variations. I mean, it could be good and challenging. If you don't know a ton of exercises and you have a hard time figuring out how to progress, that can be tricky. Stick to exercises that give you the most stability first, and then switch sides. And then you can progress to exercises that add more balance. Ready? Go. Really pressing through that heel. Sit the hips back and down. Try to line up your knee and hip as you step out to the side. Halfway. Lateral raise is next. Get a quick transition and recover. I'm gonna use 8s and then drop it down to 5s halfway. Is this an 8 or a 10? Whoop, that's a 10. Whoop, I'm already behind the 8 ball. I'm going down to 5s. Oh, ready? Begin. So I can get a little bit longer lever distance. Look at that, we're already on number 13. We're almost there. Next one, dead bug crunches. We're going back on the mat. Oh, last one. Oh, all right, back on the mat. Dead bug crunch. One leg out, one knee bent. Crunch it up. 30 seconds with the left leg in front. And then you switch sides. Now, if you want to make this harder, put a mini band around the arches of your feet and do a press out dead bug with crunch. Ooh. Ooh. All right, switching sides. Okay, here we go. Make sure you're lifting from your rib cage, not just pulling on the back of the neck. Ooh, ready, and stop. Ho, ho, ho. All right, oblique V-Ups. Feet to the corners of the mat, arm down in front, other arm behind your head. Use that bottom arm to lift you up. After this, we only have 5 more. Gotta get some abs, right? Oh. Ooh. All right, switch it over to the other side. Feet to the corners of the mat. Left arm down in front, right hand behind the head. Here we go. Lift. 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 Ooh, and stop. Okay, back up, rear delt fly. Here's what it looks like. Hinge at the waist, squeeze the shoulder blades together as you pull the weights up. After this, we're going back to our lunges and we're going to add biceps. Little breather. Whew. And we're going to repeat that. Ready? Oh. Repeat. Just relax the shoulders back and down. Squeeze them together. Can you see this mat that I'm on? This is a mat of Duxbury Beach. My awesome mother-in-law got this for me for Christmas one year. She had done the painting and then had the painting made into a yoga mat. Every time I look at it, it just brings me such joy. Last one. Yes. Okay, grab those next weights, biceps with lunge. All you're gonna do is step back, curl as you go down, and curl. Ten seconds, and then we switch sides.
5 seconds remaining. 3.
Ooh, switch it over.
Rest.
We're almost there. I only have 2 more exercises after this. They're triceps. Ooh. Last one. Kickbacks are next. All right, grab your weight. Nice deep lunge. Step the right leg back. And we're gonna go right into a kickback. Retract that shoulder blade. Stay nice and long from the top of your head all the way down to your heel. Nice long line. After this, we have last exercise. We're gonna move to the floor for skull crushers. And we're gonna do that for 1 minute, so you might need to do a drop set, meaning start with your heaviest weight and then work your way down. Okay, switch sides. Ooh, I felt my hamstring on that one. Oh, baby. All right, here we go. Really squeeze that tricep. And last one. Nice job. Okay, right to the mat. Floor bridge, skull crushers. I'm starting with the 10s. Hips are up. Just lower it slowly down and press it up. You guys, this is your last exercise. Oh my God, I'm so excited. 20 minutes, never felt so quick. So following this, you can go right over to the next video, which is stretching and recovery. We're gonna do some dynamic work, then we're gonna slow it down. 20 minutes, that's all you need. And then I'll complete a 40-minute workout. How's that for efficiency? I'm just gonna keep going. These 10s feel pretty good. And my triceps could use a little extra attention. Who would be kidding? Oh, sweet victory is almost here. Stay with it. Don't give up now. Oh, burning. Oh, 5 seconds. One more. Yes. Oh, that felt good. Ah, that was it. And you're done. Did we miss one? We missed one. I'm sorry, that wasn't your last one. We just missed this one. That was my fault. 90-degree lateral raise. It's okay, it's all good. You have time for one more? I tricked you.
5 seconds. 3, 2.
Oh, and rest. All right, one more round, and then you're really done. Whew, I got too excited. Oh, my shoulders are on fire. Almost there. 5 seconds. One more rep. Oh, yes. Oh. And then we're done. Oh my God. All right, we are done. That was it. That was it, you guys. We're done. Oh. All right. You guys did awesome. So stay tuned for the recovery and stretch workout. You can repeat this at any time. Honestly, if I missed one, which is probably quite possible, I don't know if I did, but if I did, you can always add another exercise. Don't worry. You just got to get 20 minutes in and 20 exercises. That's it. And then you're done. So thank you so much for joining me this morning. The next time you do this, you can mute my voice and put some music on because that's always fun. And stay tuned for more Tara Mazurek Wellness on YouTube. Hit that little buzzer to get some notifications. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends. I know you have so many choices out there, and I am so grateful that you chose this one to do for yourself today. So happy anniversary to me. Happy getting fit to you, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining. Take care.